Yeah, look at that. See that? Good thing last time it was leaking, because that was all in the bottom of the tank. Where's the... This sucks. I think this time I'm pretty sure it wasn't the lines leaking. This thing, carburetor, where's that? I don't know, somewhere. This thing's carburetor is getting fixed. And the battery, over here this bolt for the battery is stripped out, so I have to drill that out. I mean, luckily you can charge it just by taking the seat off and clicking it on right there. Oh, but I really wanted to take this thing out. Give this thing a little shake, because it's mixed gas. Let's pour the oil in. Do a few pumps. So I got this thing started for like 20 seconds. So I went and got my battery pack from my GoPro so it didn't die on me. Alright, it's time to go test it out. I'll be back when I'm near the wheelie spot. Woo! So I get some swerving. It's bumpy. This thing has like pure, like hard plastic wheels, so the bumps suck. This thing's kind of sketchy on these bumps because it just wobbles around so much. Don't make a U-turn. Like, this is the sketchy part because this thing's brakes really suck. I'm like dragging my foot is working better than brakes. It's not stalling. I was expecting it to stall because last time I rode it, like last year, when I let off the throttle and tried to make a U-turn, it just stalled. So right now, just idling. Try to get a little swervy. Woo, 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 woo. I'm gonna go down if I keep doing that. It's like another U-ey, just going down that hill and up that next hill sucks. Fuck! This thing is so fun! Hey, a wheelie! Another wheelie! This thing's a wheelie! Woo! Two-stroke power band, I forgot. I almost looped on a scooter. This one's like only 25 cc's or whatever. Maybe it's 15, I don't even remember. Try to do a wheelie up this hill. There's no brakes in the rear. The only brake is right here is in the front. And it sucks to begin with, so. If I keep doing that, I'm gonna get hurt. I need to stop. It's running better now. For the first bit of the carburetor, it only got like regular gas because I hit the primer bowl like 3 times before I even put the oil in there. So it's running better now that it's got mixed gas. This thing's kind of wiggly. It wiggles back and forth. A little sketchy. Oh well. I did a little endo. Whoop. I was gonna say, let's test how good it will start from a stop. Oh, that's great. You can even bump start this thing. Awesome. I love two strokes. That's so fun. Let's test the kill switch. That's kind of a pathetic kill switch. This thing just wants to steal rubber. What's funny is 2 days ago, I got to drive the exact opposite of this. So this is probably the slowest thing I've ever driven, unless you're counting like an electric go-kart, like one of those racing places. But the other day I got to drive a Volvo something 70, and that thing was fast. It had nitrous and a turbo. I'm not sure if the turbo came with it, because when I looked on the what is that called, Wikipedia, it said there was a model that came with turbo, but the nitrous was definitely aftermarket. Like right over here on the like where most cars have their hood popper, down above where the e-brake is, if you have your e-brake there, or the clutch, there's it was a little switch for your nitrous. And the nitrous wasn't hitched up because I didn't need it. I wasn't even going that fast. I wasn't even speeding. Like with all that power, with the turbo and everything, I didn't speed at all because I am a good driver. And it was this guy's wife's car, and he sat in the passenger seat while I drove, and he was telling me like the whole time, "You're such a good driver. You should be a chauffeur." I'm like, I'm not that confident in my driving, but okay, because I don't feel like I'm a good driver. You know, I only got my license less than a year ago. I don't feel confident driving other people's cars. The only reason I drove that Volvo is because I was in it was down a road like this where you get maybe 1 or 2 cars every 3 hours. So I knew I wasn't going to have any other cars around me. And I love Volvos. Like, we have a Volvo 850 Turbo, which doesn't run at the moment because it needs a lot of work. But Volvos are such smooth cars. Like, there's a kid at my high school that has a, what is that called? A Subaru WRX. And he has like the whole carbon fiber hood, no grill, so you can see the horn and whatever, the red horn, or it's a turbo, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that Volvo S70 would like smoke his car, because after I watched him pull out of the school a couple times and really hammer on it, his car is actually not that fast for being like a turboed Subi. His Subaru is so loud too, like it's like straight piped or something, I don't know, but it's so loud you can hear it from like a mile away. That Volvo is so quiet. It's got like an aftermarket exhaust on there, like you can see the tips. Like, it's not a stock exhaust, but it's really quiet too. I'm sick, I hate myself. I really want to spit. Oh, it's disgusting, I hate phlegm. This thing will be fun once I get it better. I need to put a reflector on the back, a reflector on the front, and then the cops can't do anything unless I'm like running stop signs or whatever. That's gonna be the hardest thing on this thing, is stop signs, because you have to go like that and lift it off the ground. And then when you're ready to go, you gotta go like that and then hop back on it. I mean, I could probably turn the idle down. Yeah.